Today we're going to dive into the art of conversation and how to make it more engaging and meaningful. So buckle up and let's get started. The common problem of people engaging in superficial conversations and asking generic questions like, "What do you do for a living?" or "Do you have a partner?" These types of questions are often disliked as they feel like an invasion of privacy. The concept of cold reading, which involves guessing or making assumptions about someone's thoughts or characteristics to initiate better communication. For example, instead of asking where someone went to university, a cold reading approach would be to say, "You must have studied abroad." Cold reading is not about being completely accurate, but rather creating an open and comfortable environment where the other person willingly shares more information. It is important to note that cold reading has a high probability of being wrong, but this can actually be beneficial as it triggers the natural human instinct to correct the wrong information and leads to more genuine and open responses. Let's dive into the second method, offering choices. Instead of asking yes or no questions, people tend to prefer selecting from existing options rather than answering binary questions. By offering choices, the other person has a higher chance of selecting the option they are more interested in. This approach can significantly improve the success rate of invitations and the continuity of conversation topics. Emphasizes the principle of reciprocity in conversations, where it is important to exchange information and value. It is common for people to feel uncomfortable when they are constantly asked questions without receiving any information in return, as it can feel like an invasion of privacy. Therefore, it is crucial to provide your own information before asking questions to make the other person more willing to respond. This approach has three benefits: providing value and topics for the other person, building trust, and allowing the other person to respond more comfortably by following the information you have provided. In group activities, there is often an ice-breaking game where participants introduce themselves. Typically, when the group leader asks who wants to start the self-introduction, everyone tries to avoid being chosen. However, if the group leader starts by introducing themselves, it creates a more relaxed atmosphere and encourages others to participate actively. This applies not only to group dynamics but also to communication between two individuals. The essence of the fishing chat technique is to present the conclusion first and then provide the reasons. This approach sparks curiosity and is also known as the curiosity chat method. People are naturally curious, especially about things that are relevant to themselves. Therefore, in a conversation, you can start by stating a conclusion that piques the other person's curiosity and then guide them to ask you more questions, leading to a continuous flow of topics. For example, if you see someone's profile picture and notice something intriguing, you can mention it and prompt them to ask what it is. You can further pique their curiosity by saying that their eyes seem to be saying something. This will encourage them to continue asking questions, allowing you to achieve a quick and engaging conversation opener. Alternatively, you can mention that they resemble a celebrity, which will make them eager to know more. They will inquire further, and you become the one providing valuable information, making you more desirable to them. It is important to remember the primacy effect, which refers to the impact of the first impression on future interactions. The initial impression formed between individuals significantly influences the course of their relationship. Although first impressions are not always accurate, they are vivid and long-lasting. If someone leaves a positive impression during the first meeting, others are more likely to approach them and establish mutual understanding quickly. Conversely, if someone creates a negative impression at the first encounter, even unavoidable future interactions may feel distant and cold. Psychologist Dale Carnegie, in his renowned book How to Win Friends and Influence People, summarized 5 ways to leave a good impression on others. Showing genuine interest in others, smiling, using people's names, encouraging them to talk about themselves, and listening actively. These approaches foster positive connections and enhance communication dynamics. In summary, creating a positive first impression, sparking curiosity, and showing genuine interest in others are essential elements for engaging conversations and building meaningful relationships. Hope you liked this video and thank you for watching. See you next time.